Have you ever heard of clouds that roll across the sky at high speeds and low altitudes? Welcome to the world of morning glory clouds. These clouds are a unique natural spectacle, as rare as they are beautiful. They're found in only one place where they can be predicted with any regularity: the Gulf of Carpentaria. What sets morning glory clouds apart is the way they form bands of roll clouds. These aren't your leisurely, lazy clouds. No, they zip across the sky at 10 to 20 meters per second, just 100 to 200 meters above the ground. A morning glory cloud can be a solitary spectacle, or it can be a parade of up to 10 consecutive roll clouds. Now, you might be wondering, how do these clouds move? Well, it's a bit of an optical illusion. As a new cloud forms at the front of the band, an old one is destroyed at the end, giving the appearance of movement. This unique phenomenon was first reported by the sharp-eyed pilots of the Royal Australian Air Force in 1942. So, the next time you look up at the sky, imagine a band of roll clouds sweeping across the horizon. The morning glory clouds, a rare and thrilling spectacle that reminds us of the ceaseless marvels of our natural world. From clouds, we move to a rather unsettling phenomenon that might make you think the sky is bleeding. Welcome to the world of blood rain. This unique spectacle is most frequently observed in Kerala, India, where it was first reported in the late 19th century, specifically in the year 1896. Imagine the surprise of locals witnessing what they thought was blood falling from the sky. But rest assured, there's no need for alarm. The red hue of this so-called blood rain doesn't come from any gruesome source, but rather from airborne particles of a specific type of green algae native to the area. These particles give the rain its distinct blood-like appearance. The science behind this phenomenon was determined by a government-commissioned study following the reports of blood rain in 2001. Since then, residents and visitors alike have learned to appreciate this unusual event, even venturing outdoors to capture the moment on camera during its most recent occurrence in June of 2012. Blood rain was also reported in Sri Lanka in the same year, proving it's not exclusive to Kerala. Initially, superstition surrounding blood rain led people to view it as a sign of bad luck or an omen. But now we know that it's simply a remarkable display of nature's unpredictability. So the next time you see red rain, remember it's not a sign of bad luck, but a rare natural spectacle. From the sky, let's dive into the deep, mysterious waters of the Great Blue Hole. This giant marine sinkhole is situated near the coast of Belize, roughly 70 kilometers from Belize City. Its formation is a story that goes back over 15,000 years, a testament to the slow and steady power of nature. The Great Blue Hole was thrust into the limelight by Jacques Cousteau, a renowned diver who was captivated by its enigmatic beauty. Cousteau boldly declared it one of the top 5 scuba diving sites in the world, a statement that sparked curiosity and intrigue among the global diving community. But what makes this hole so great? To answer that, we need to understand its origins. Investigations led by Cousteau's team confirmed that the hole's origin lay in typical karst limestone formations. These formations are created as acidic groundwater slowly erodes the bedrock, creating vast underground caverns. However, these formations occurred during a time when sea levels were significantly lower than they are today. As the last ice age ended, glaciers melted and sea levels began to rise. The caverns, once high and dry, were flooded by the encroaching sea, creating the underwater spectacle we see today. The Great Blue Hole is a perfect example of how changes in our planet's climate can dramatically reshape the landscape, or in this case, seascape. So what do we have in the end? A giant marine sinkhole that's over 300 meters across and more than 120 meters deep. A window into our planet's past and a world-class diving site all rolled into one. But the Great Blue Hole is more than just a diving spot. It's a place where we can witness firsthand the incredible power of nature, where we can literally dive into history, and where we can explore a world that remains largely untouched by human hands. So if you're an adventurous diver, the Great Blue Hole awaits you. It's a journey back in time, a journey into the deep, and a journey that promises to be unforgettable. From the deep blue sea, let's travel to a fiery red lake, Lake Natron. Nestled in the heart of Tanzania, this intriguing body of water stretches a maximum of 57 kilometers long and 22 kilometers wide. But don't be fooled by its picturesque appearance. Lake Natron's temperatures can soar up to a scorching 140 degrees Fahrenheit, courtesy of a nearby volcano. So, what gives this lake its distinctive red hue? It's all down to volcanic activities and its incredibly high pH level, which results in a high concentration of minerals and salts. But the real stars of the show are the haloarchaea, microorganisms that thrive in the lake's salty waters, giving it that fiery red color. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the remains of animals that look like they've been turned to stone. A sight that's as fascinating as it is eerie. So, if you're in Tanzania, don't miss the chance to witness this fiery spectacle. From the Red Lake, let's move to a desert where rocks seem to have a mind of their own. Welcome to the world of sailing stones. These intriguing stones are most commonly found near Death Valley National Park in California. Here, in this arid wilderness, stones move from one direction to the next, seemingly of their own volition. The mystery of their movement puzzled scientists for almost a century. Several hypotheses have been proposed, each more fascinating than the last. Initially, it was believed that strong winds were the culprits, pushing these hefty stones along the desert floor. But it was hard to swallow that gusts could propel such substantial rocks. The sailing stones of the racetrack playa were first studied in the early 1900s. Despite rigorous scientific investigation, a definitive answer to this geological conundrum remained elusive for nearly 100 years. So, the next time you're at Death Valley National Park, keep an eye out for these wandering rocks.